In this lecture, we will practice working with Kiali, which is a powerful tool that we can use to visualize our Istio Service Mesh. So first of all, we will deploy all the add-ons that are available in the add-ons folder in the samples directory. And we will do that using the kubectl apply command. So here we see that there are some Kubernetes objects that are created part of Grafana. And if we scroll down, so here we see that we have some objects that are created when deploying Kiali. And if we scroll down, we will see that Loki, Prometheus are also deployed. Okay. But for us here, we will focus on the Kiali add-on. So now let's check the state of the Kiali deployment using the kubectl rollout status command. So it says here that the Kiali deployment is successfully rolled out. And let's check if we have a service part of the Kiali deployment using kubectl get service. So here we see the Kiali service created when deploying Kiali on the cluster. So now to start the Kiali dashboard, we will do that using the Istio ctl dashboard command followed by Kiali. So here is our Kiali dashboard, and here we have an overview of our service mesh. So here we find the clusters that we have, the control planes, the data planes, and here we have a summary of the applications deployed in the cluster. 10 applications are healthy and 2 applications are in the failure state. If we go here to namespaces, so here it lists the namespaces that are available in the cluster. And for each namespace, we get the name of the namespace, the type, either if it is a data plane or a control plane, and also the health of the namespace. So the health of the applications that are available in each namespace. Okay. So let's visit the default namespace. So here it shows us the resources that are part of this namespace. So we have 4 applications, and the 4 applications are healthy. We have 5 services and 6 workloads. Okay. And that means that we have 6 deployments deployed in the default namespace. We can see the applications are part of the default namespace by clicking here on applications. So here it shows us the applications that are part of the default namespace. So we have these 4 applications. Let's see now what we have in the Istio system namespace. In the Istio system namespace, we have 8 applications. 2 of them are in the failure state and 6 applications are healthy. And we have also some services and some workloads. So we can check the applications in the Istio system namespace either by clicking here, or we go here to applications. So now it shows us the applications that are part of the default namespace. We can change that by selecting here the Istio system namespace. So here are the applications that are deployed in the Istio system namespace. And we can filter the applications either by the application name, the Istio config type, or for example, the health of the application. So if you want to see the applications that are healthy in the Istio system namespace, so here we choose healthy. So we get these applications. We can change that to failure if we want to get the applications that are in the failure state. So here we will keep only the applications that are in the failure state. So we have two applications in the failure state, the Loki application and the Prometheus application. We can also see the services that are available by clicking here on services. So here it says now services found because the filter is set here to failure. So let's remove this filter. So now we get these services that are deployed in the Istio system namespace, okay? And we can change the namespace to default if you want to see the services that are part of the default namespace. And finally, we can go here to workloads to see the deployments that are available on the cluster. So now it shows us the deployments that are part of the default namespace. And of course, we can filter these workloads by using one or more of these filters, okay? So these deployments are part of the default namespace. If we go now to Istio config, we didn't see anything here because we didn't yet create any Istio configuration. The same for the traffic graph. So now it is empty because there is no traffic to our applications. So that's an overview of the Kiali dashboard. I hope that everything is clear and we will continue in the upcoming lectures.